don't think that does it.
We welcome you into WHCI here at Cornerstone Aquatic Center in West Hartford, Connecticut. As you've seen, they're getting underway. It's Bristol at Hall here on this rainy Friday afternoon. This will be heat 1 of 1 on the boys' 200-yard medley relay. Marcus Bitton in lane 1. Along with Ryan Gady in lane 2, Ari Stambler in lane 3, Colin O'Neill in 4. With Marcus Bitton in lane 1, it'll also be Zach Fay and Noah Cruz. That'll be the Hall side on the lane 1. And then in lane 2, along with Ryan Gady, it'll be Max Volanek and Adouan Devaney. In lane 3, with Ari Stambler, it'll be Yaron Kantorovic and Josiah Rollins. And then in lane 4, with Colin O'Neill, it'll be Quinn O'Neill and Noah Neff. So it'll be lane 5 taking this one. That'll be be lane 5 taking that one at a time of 1:48.45, followed by lane 4 coming in second at a time of 1:51.39, and then in third is lane 2 with a time of 2:01.64. Fourth place goes to lane 3, 2:05.75 the time. And then lane 7 coming in last with a time of 2:33.63. As we get ready for the next event, this is the 200-yard freestyle. And we have a winner. It'll be lane 4 taking the win. A time of 1:47.23. That'll be the Hull Titans side taking the victory on that one. Lane 5 coming second place with a time of 2:05.13. Followed by lane 7 in third, the time of 2:20.74. And the other two lanes still in play currently. It'll be lane 6 coming fourth, a time of 2:49.60. So lane 4 takes it with, again, a time of 1:47.23. The only team with a time of under 2 minutes. As we get ready for the next event here, it's Hall in lane 1, followed by Bristol, and then Hall again, and they actually just continue to just be evens and odds, just like that. It's every other, interchanging. And it'll be lane 5 taking this one with a time of 2:05.07, followed by lane 4 taking second place with a time of 2:10.49. And then it's lane 3 taking third with a time of 2:23.52. Lane number 2 coming fourth with a time of 2:24.31. lane 6 now is finished. And the time of 2:57.80, they finish 5th. And the last swimmer approaching the end of this stretch now. And he'll come in 6th place, lane 7 that is, with a time of 3:17.67. So again, the winner of this one, lane 5, with a time of 2:05.07. They almost got under a minute. Or rather 2 minutes. All right, getting ready for this next event. It's Bristol in lane 1, followed by Hall, lane 2. And in lane 3, Bristol, followed by Hall in lane 4. Lane 5, Bristol yet again. Lane 6 will be the Hall Titans. In lane 7, Bristol. And in lane 8, Hall. It's a full slate here. All 8 lanes. Swimming it out. Lane 4 will take it with a time of 23 seconds and 23:39 rather. Coming in second, lane 5 with a time of 23:75. Followed by lane 2 with a time of 25:30. And then lane 3 with a time of 26:24. Lane 7 with a time of 26:89. So kudos to lane 4 on the victory. We have 4 swimmers this time, not an 8-man slate. This will be a 4-swimmer slate we have here. Lanes 2, 4, 6, and 8 occupied. It'll be Hall in lane 2, Bristol in lane... Or excuse me, no, this is going to be all Hall. At lane 6, the winner, 33:05 the time. Lane 2 coming in second with a time of 34:63. And just like that, we're moving on from the 50-yard freestyle. This will be the 1-meter diving as we get ready for that.
and Ryan from Paul Skip. With that, is on the board, be quiet, go to the left, and please hold the applause for the scores to be read. Thank you.
All right, you hear it there. It'll be Max Nathan out of Hall High School, followed by Tyler Montañez out of Bristol, Colin O'Neill from Hall. It'll be Juan Nguyen from Bristol and Ryan Gady from Hall. And those are our divers.
Max's first dive, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersaults, height, 1.7. Scores are 6, 5, 5.5. Tyler's first dive, 101A, forward dive straight, 1.4. Scores 3.5, 3, 3. Ryan's first dive, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersaults, height, 1.7. Score 6.5, 6.5 and 6. Starting round 2, column 103C, forward, 1.5 somersaults, tuck, 1.6. His score is 5.5, 5, and 5. Juan second dive, 102C, forward, 1 somersault tuck, 1.4. Scores 4, 4, 4.5. C, forward, 2 somersaults, tuck, 2.2. The score is 5, 5, and 5. Higher second dive, 102C, forward, 1 somersault, tuck, 1.4.
Dive, forward somersault.
Yeah.
Failed dive. Ryan, second dive, 104C, forward, 2 somersaults, pike, 2.3. Score is 5, 6, 5. Starting on 3, column, 201A, that dive straight, 1.7. Scores are 5, 4.5, and 5. Climbing straight dive, 401C, inward dive, tuck, 1.4. Scores are 4, 4, and 4. Master dive, 302C, reverse 1 somersault up, 1.6. Score 6 and 1/2, 6 and 1/2, and 5 and 1/2. Scores are 5, 4 and 1/2, and 5. Starting round 4, foul, 202C, back 1 somersault front, 1.5. Scores 4 and 1/2, 4 and 1/2, and 4 and 1/2. Quad score dive, drill 180, back dive straight, 1.7. The score is 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, and 5. Max score dive for 3C, inward, 1 and 1/2, somersault, stop, 2.2. Score 4, 3 and 1/2, and 4. Island 4, dive, drill 180, back dive straight, 1.7. Score is 4, 5, 3 and 1/2. Line sword dive, 302C, reverse, 1 somersault top, 1.6. Score 7, 6, 5 and 1/2. Starting round 5, column, 401C, inward dive tuck, 1.4. Score 5 and 1/2, 5, 5 and 1/2. Quad sit dive, 5211A, back dive, 1/2 twist straight, 1.8. 3 1/2 4, 3 1/2. Max's fit down is 203C, back, 1 1/2 somersaults, up, 2.0. His scores are 6, 6, 5 1/2. Tyler's fit dive, 5211A, back dive, 1/2 twist straight, 1.8. His scores are 3, 3, and 3. Ryan's fit dive, 203C, back, 1 1/2 somersaults, tuck, 2.0. Scores are 5 1/2, 5 1/2, and 5 1/2. Starting the final on the dives column will do dive number 5311A, back dive, 1/2 twist, straight, 1.8. Scores are 5, 4 1/2, and 4 1/2. On 6 dive, 202C, back, 1 somersault tuck, 1.5. Dive 202C, back, 1 somersault tuck, 1.5. The scores are 4 1/2, 4, and 4. Max's final dive, 5231D, back, 1 1/2 somersault with 1/2 twist, 3, 2.1.
Wouldn't be able to.
Scores 5 1/2, 6, 6. Tyler's final dive, 202C, back, 1 somersault, tuck, 1.5. Scores are 3, 3, and 3. Ryan final dive for 3C, inward, 1.5 somersaults tuck, 2.2. The score is 61.5, 7, 61.5. This completes the dive. The pool will be open shortly for warm-up.
It's Friday. I reserve the right to make math errors.
Get out of work, girl. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Here, these are going to blow away if they sit here.
All right, they're tallying up who has won the 1 meter dive. Again, those in play is Max Nathan of Hall High School, Tyler Montañez from Bristol, Colin O'Neill from Hall, Juan Nguyen from Bristol, and Ryan Gady from Hall. As we await the judges' decision on who will win. A reminder, the Hall record was set in 2023 with a score of 313.9 by Jonah Genser. And again, this is the boys 1 meter diving. Well, coming up next, we'll have event number 6 of the day. That'll be the 100-yard butterfly. There'll be one heat on that. It'll be Ari Stambler from Hall taking on Gavin Cruz of Bristol, along with Yaron Kantorovic from Hall, Oliver Mayhem from Bristol, and Richard Rosansky from Bristol. That'll be starting shortly after this. And the Hall record for that is it's also set in 2023. It was a time of 49.79. Carson Reisner. So we'll be back shortly while they tally up the scores. We'll be the first. I'll let you know who's won.
You know, when they're going with that lane when they get finished doing that lane line in, you guys can get them. We're in 6 through 10.
6 through 10?
Yeah. Good. There you go. Ryan, you go in.
Back here on WHCI, I have literally just been handed the sheets of the final tallies. Shout out to Coach McClure for handing me those. In first place from Hall High School is Ryan Gady. His score was 210.5. He was fifth in that diving order. He was followed by Max Nathan with a final score of 187.7. Placed second. And third, Colin O'Neill. The final score of 136.9. Followed by Quan Nguyen with a score of 117.5 in fourth place. And then to round him out in fifth was Tyler Montañez out of Bristol with a score of 81.05. So it's Ryan Gady of Hall High School taking this one. And again, thank you to Coach McClure for handing me the sheets. We'll be back with the next event shortly. Back here on WHCI as they wrapped up the diving event, coming back to swimming. This will be event 6, the boys 100-yard butterfly. It'll be heat 1 of 1. It'll be Ari Stambler out of Hall in lane 2, followed by Gavin Cruz out of Bristol in lane 3. Yaron Kantorovic in lane 4 out of Hall. Oliver Mayhem in lane 5 out of Bristol, and Richard Rosansky in lane 7 out of Bristol. That's how these swimmers line up. Again, the boys 100-yard butterfly. The Hall record was set in 2023 by Carson Reisner with a time of 49.79. And there it is. First place is going to go to Yaron Kantorovic with a time of 56.63. Oliver Mangum out of Bristol in lane 5 comes second and with a score of, a time of 57.38. That'll be lane 3 coming in third. That's Gavin Cruz. Followed by lane 2, Ari Stambler, who's placed 4th. And then finally, Richard Rosansky placing 5th. Now this is going to be the 100-yard freestyle. This is heat 1 of 2. This is event number 7. In lane 1 for Bristol, Sean Moreno Gonzalez. In lane 2 for Hull, Zach Fay. Lane 3 for Bristol, John Fox. Lane 4 for Hall, Max Volanek. Lane 5 for Bristol, Bowden Pavelchek. And then in lane 6 is Josiah Rollins from Hall, John Astle in lane 7 from Bristol, and Ohas Upotier out of Hall in lane 8. The 100-yard freestyle Hall record was set this year, 2025, with a time of 47 seconds, 55 milliseconds, set by Cyrus Zhu. And the winner is Bowden Pavelchek from Bristol with a time of 52.46. That's followed by Zach Fay from Hall with a time of 53.36. Followed by Max Volanek from Hall, 55.09, his time. John Fox from Bristol coming in 4th, 1 minute on the dot, 64 milliseconds, give or take. 5th is going to be John Astile. 6th will be Bowden Pavelchek. Josiah Rollins. As we get ready for heat 2. Smaller heat here. It's just 3 lanes. Lane 2 is Jackson Luxburg from Hall. Noah Neff in lane 4 from Hall. And then finally Caleb Nguyen from Hall in lane 6. This is going to be a close one, but it looks like Noah Neff right now in the lead. Followed by Caleb Nguyen, and then in third right now, it looks like Jackson Luxburg. Noah Neff looks to be running away with it now. It's the home stretch. Neff is now cleared. It's just him. It's his race to lose now. Noah Neff coming in first place with a score of 1 minute, 19 seconds, and 73 milliseconds. And Noah Neff from Hall High School is taking it. In second place, Jackson Luxburg with a time of 1:30.07. And then in third is Caleb Nguyen, a score of 1:34.02. That's how the second heat ends as we move on to the long one. This is the 500-yard freestyles we're setting up for. This is event 8. This is one of the longest events in high school swimming for sure. This is a test of stamina. It'll be one heat in this one, and it's going to be Callan O'Neill in lane 2 for Hall. Ethan Brown in lane 3 for Bristol. Jack Ackerman in lane 4 for Hall. Aiden Pillai in lane 5 for Bristol. Ryder Morton in lane 6 for Hall. And Trevian Reinhardt in lane 7 for Bristol. We know at the college level that they go up all the way past 1,000 yards. But at this level here, we're sticking with 500 as one of the longest races you will see. The 500-yard, definitely a battle of who's got control. You don't want to use all your energy in the first leg of the race. You want to conserve it for the end. It was a good time as any to tell you that the Hall record was set by Jake DeBella in 2013 with a time of 4 minutes, 39 seconds, 69 milliseconds. Might hurt some to hear, but that was about 13 years ago in 2013. Taking a look at what's ahead of us, we have the 200-yard freestyle relay and then the 100-yard backstroke. Those are both one-heat events. And we've got tons of swimming still to go. Don't you worry, we've got you covered here on WHCI. This would be a great time for anybody watching to hit the subscribe button. Throw a like, maybe share. As we've got your coverage of Hall and Conard athletics. Right now we've got, of course, Hall swimming and diving right now. Looking ahead at event 12, that's very far into the future of this event, this swim meet. That'll be the last event of this swim meet, and that's a 400-yard freestyle relay. It's 100 yards less, but it's not as long because it's a relay, so it's not just the same swimmer. Swimmers battling it out. The fans are cheering both teams on both sides. The Hall and Bristol cheering their teammates on. This is the home stretch. And this is a rainy day today, but inside it's nice in here. 45 degrees outside. As this is the final stretch. Hall and Bristol, a tight battle in the middle lanes. Hall prevails. Jack Ackerman with a time of 4:45.54. He narrowly beats out Aiden Pillai from Bristol, and his time was 4:47.03. So he wins it by just 2 seconds. That was a close one there towards the end, a photo finish, if you will. And Jack actually got close to Jake's record of 4:39.69. Again, his time was 4:45.54, so nearly less than 6 seconds almost separating those two times. But it's both Jack Ackerman and Aiden Pillai finishing in under 5 minutes. So the rest of these racers still going here. It's the Hall team beside us here on the swim area has gone over to congratulate their teammate on the victory. And there's our next finisher, third lane. It'll be Ethan Brown out of Bristol finishing in third. A time of 6:43.60. Nearly 2 minutes separating second and third place. There's lane 6, Ryder Morton out of Hall, finishing with a time of 7:14.46. And it's just Trevion Reinhardt and Colin O'Neill. And Colin O'Neill getting ready for his final lap. Crowd cheers him on, Colin O'Neill. He finishes his race. But it's Jack Ackerman out of Hall High School taking first. He swam in lane 4. His time again was 4:45.54. He finished nearly 4 minutes before the final swimmer. And it's interesting because he only finished 2 seconds before the second swimmer, who had finished 2 minutes before the third swimmer. And a lot of separation between these swimmers. But nevertheless, Jack takes it in the boys' 500-yard freestyle, which was event 8. And so we're going to move on to event number 9. It'll be the boys' 200-yard freestyle relay. And the Hall school record for this was set again this year, 1:28.26, the time set by Zoo and Quinn O'Neill and Joran Kentorovic and Jack Ackerman. Set in 2025. This will be heat 1 of 1. And in lane 2, it'll be Hall with a team of Max Nathan, Arseny Kravitz, Josiah Rollins, Ryder Morton. In lane 3, Bristol, it's got AJ Carrado, Caden Paradise, Quan Nguyen, and Richard Rosansky. In lane 4, Hall is going to be sending out Max Volanek, Quinn O'Neill, Ryan Agati, Jack Ackerman. Lane 5, Bristol, it's got Gavin Cruz, John Fox, Hakan Nizam, and Kean Kroll. Lane 6, Hall's got Noah Neff, Ohas Upadhyay, Jackson Luxburg, and Caleb Nguyen. And finally, in lane 7, Bristol is sending out Angel Garcia Del Monte, Jackson Lavasseur, Tyler Montañez, and John Astle. So that's how these relay teams will line up. Again, this is a heat 1 of 1 on this 200-yard freestyle relay. Swimmers keeping it close here. They're starting to create some separation. First place, it is the team out of Hall of Max Volanek, Quinn O'Neill, Ryan Cady, and Jack Ackerman with a time of 1:35.83. And in 5th, Bristol's Gavin Cruz, John Fox, Hakan Nizam, and Keaton Kroll with a time of 1:42.69. In 3rd place, another Bristol team with a time of 1:51.82, followed by the Hall relay team headed by Max Nathan with a time of 1:54.72. Well, that was the 200-yard freestyle relay. As we get ready for event number 10, it's the boys' 100-yard backstroke. The Hall record for this was set in 2023 with a time of 50 seconds on the dot. That was set by Carson Reisner. Will be one heat in this one. Tyler Montañez out of Bristol Marcus Bitten out of Hall. Hakan Nizam out of Bristol. Zach Fay out of Hall. Gavin Cruz out of Bristol. Noah Cruz out of Hall. And Caden Paradise out of Bristol. So that's who these two schools are sending out for the 100-yard backstroke. Right now, it looks like Zach Fay is in the lead for Hall High School. And remember, he's in lane 4, so that's about right smack dab in the middle of your screen. So Zach Fay takes it at a time of 1:00:29. And he's the winner of this one. In second place, Marcus Bitten from Hall as well. Third place goes to Hakan Nizam. Fourth place to Gavin Cruz out of Bristol. Fifth place goes to Caden Paradise from Bristol. Sixth place goes to Noah Cruz out of Hall. Tyler Montañez still finishing his race. He's just crossed the finish line, 1:49.50 his time. And he will come in last place from Bristol. So it's Zach Fay out of Hall. Again, we'll reinstate a time of 1 minute and 29 milliseconds. That's his winning time. All right, just like that, we're moving on. It's the 100-yard breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 1. It's Jackson Lavasseur from Bristol in lane 1. Arseny Kravitz out of Hall in lane 2. Richard Rosansky out of Bristol in lane 3. Max Volenik from Hall in lane 4. Quan Nguyen out of Bristol in lane 5. And Al Corrado out of Bristol in lane 7. Right now, it's Max Volenik. He's got just a narrow lead. Quan Nguyen and Richard Rosansky are right there. It's a tight battle right now, but Volenik definitely has the lead. This is a close one. He's got 3 Bristol swimmers right on his tail. As Al Corrado has made his way towards the top, so it's those 4 in order. Max Volenik, Richard Rosansky, Quan Nguyen, and Al Corrado as of now. He's starting to create some separation, Volenik. And he does. He wins it. He's able to fend off the 3 Bristol swimmers and win it with a time of 1:19.85. Coming in second, Richard Rosansky with a time of 1:21.27. And then Al Corrado with a time of 1:22.82 finishes third. That's how your top 3 finishes out. Followed by Quan Nguyen in 4th. And then Arseny Kravitz in 5th. So it's Max Volenik out of Hall High School, winning event number 11. All right, we we get prepared for our final event of the afternoon. It's the 400-yard freestyle relay. Heat 1 of 1. Then in lane 2, it'll be Howell High School with Colin O'Neill, Ryder Morton, Artie Stambler, and Marcus Bitton. Lane 3 in Bristol, John Astle, Kean Kroll, Caden Paradise, and Hakan Nizam. Lane 4 out of Hall, Yaron Kentarovic, Quinn O'Neill, Jack Ackerman, and Zach Fay. And in lane 5, it's Bristol's Bowden Pavlicek, Oliver Mainham, Gavin Cruz, Aiden Palash. And finally, in lane 7, it's Bristol's Sean Gonzalez Miranda, Tyler Montañez, Ethan Brown, and Trivion Reinhardt. The Hall record for the 400 freestyle relay was set in 2025 by the team consisting of Zu, Volanek, Kentorovic, Ackerman, and a time of 3:14.46. The 400-yard freestyle relay still very tough, but a little bit easier on these swimmers, considering they have teammates to tag in for them, as opposed to the 500 solo where it's just them. That one is a bigger test of who can control your stamina the most, whereas this one is a matter of who can help your team out the fastest. While this one does have its necessities with stamina, as any swim race might, this one is more a battle of speed. And you see them, they see how they bolted out of the pool. That boost gave them about, halfway through the pool. And that's the way to do it. These swimmers keeping it tight here. It's tough to say right now. It looks, though, as if the Hall High School team in lane 4 has a narrow lead. The team consisting of Yaron Kentorovic, Quinn O'Neill, Jack Ackerman, and Zach Fay looks to have the lead, and they look to be almost like they might be running away with it now. Oh, now they're creating separation in this one. This is becoming a little bit more intense. Crossing the halfway mark of the pool. He's got the finish line in his sight. Well, the fans cheering him on. This is becoming a close one. Gets it in there, though. So it is lane 4 out of Hall High School prevailing at a time of 3:28.52. Yaron Kentorovic, Quinn O'Neill, Jack Ackerman, and Zach Fay coming out on top. Followed by second place Bristol with Bowden Pavlicek, Oliver Mainham, Gavin Cruz, and Aiden Palash. We still have the other 3 lanes still swimming. There's the second lane. Also from Hall High School, Colin O'Neill, Ryder Morton, Ari Stambler, and Marcus Bitton. With a time of 4:18.59, they finished third. Oh, and this is going to be close. 2 Bristol teams duking it out, but it is lane 3 that comes out on 4th place. Lane 3 consisting of John Astle, Keaton Kroll, Caden Paradise, and Hakan Nizam. Looks like fourth with a time of 4:39.93. And lane 7 out of Bristol still swimming, and they are consisting of a team of Sean Gonzalez Miranda, Tyler Montañez, Ethan Brown, and Trevion Reinhardt. And here comes Reinhardt now. Touches the finish line. There it is. There's Lane. It takes fifth with a time of 5:21.25. So it's lane 4 out of Hall High School taking first with a time of 3:28.52. So it's Hall High School winning the final event, event 12, the 400-yard freestyle relay. And one last time, it's Yaron Kantarovic, Quinn O'Neill, Jack Ackerman, and Zach Fay with a winning time of 3 minutes, 28 seconds, 52 milliseconds as they take first. All right, final score, Hall 100, Bristol 86. The Titans prevail in this one on this rainy Friday afternoon at Cornerstone Aquatic Center. Once again, the Titans taking it by a score of 100, Bristol by a score of 86. Those are your final totals. Here from Cornerstone Aquatics, you see the team celebrating. They are happy with their victory, as they should be. Hard-fought swimmers on both sides. We had a great meet today here in West Hartford. Kudos to the student athletes for giving it their all each and every day. You see the long tradition of good sportsmanship there as the Titans win a good one here on a Friday afternoon that, although rainy, they didn't see it at all. Indoors, that's the beauty of this sport. It's indoors, so bad weather didn't bother them. Well, again, it's the Titans 100, Bristol 86. Titans win it on this Friday afternoon. From all of us here at WHCI with Frank on camera, Jenna directing, David producing, I'm Anthony Altamirano saying happy holidays and good afternoon. Good night, everybody.
John, is it? Are we on the rack today? Sorry to interrupt. Putting push that all the way back in. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. Coach. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas. I wanted to. This is a formal. This is a formal apology for my unexpected notice to this